if someone speaks evil of Shatta Wale, or if someone does evil to Shatta Wale, and Shatta Wale comes hard at the person, you know, a good number of people who would want to go and also show loyalty and also show to the person that you touched the wrong person or you touched our king, therefore you did not get it right. All these people indirectly end up making that person even more popular. And that is what I've seen. So some people will just behave in just any way. Some people will just misbehave towards Shatta Wale, just waiting for that golden opportunity where Shatta will mention them, poof, and they are done.
Ebusuafo ya science so ehyehyia bio munim say ehyehyia say ana celebrity gossips, latest and trending updates across social media no so no na ayedi bi ebrem wa platform we so na send ya science so ehyehyia bio mu a still on the camp of Shatta Wale and Sheldon. One party man very close to Shatta Wale, Sammy Flex or the nsem bi ababetuja. According to Sammy Flex no, o si Sheldon on any Shatta Wale mu beef no, and put their own Sheldon here no. But one thing they should note is Shatta Wale in Sheldon you be a local boys wabo man for, and yes still he's helping people put food on their table. In fact, he's giving us content. Every YouTuber be an wama Shatta Wale man the content that. And to Sammy Flex see Coach Sheldon on any Shatta Wale mu beef no, on kase mu beef yo. They should beef nanso in mum no. Aya or boss Shatta Wale dina unfair respect and fantoso because Shatta has really done a lot for the industry. We any someone Sammy Flex edi babe tuja. Me pese me wasting more time mo ha. You go to someone Sammy Flex edi tuja ewo ho and fambra. Make us so subscribe ya. Oba subscribe to your channel we edi amaye oba like it. Next share ne afofro so enya akwenya into me and share video we bi. You go to someone Sammy Flex edi tuja and fambra.
Some he mentions for all the good reasons, and those people have limited number of people who would react to such mentions because Shatta said something good about them. Maybe Shatta commended them for something good they have done. Those people, when it comes to what reaction comes to them, when it comes to what feedback they get, it is always limited because as people we are like that. When something is positive, we are slow in running towards that thing. But if someone speaks evil of Shatta Wale, or if someone does evil to Shatta Wale, and Shatta Wale comes hard at the person, you know, a good number of people who would want to go and also show loyalty and also show to the person that you touched the wrong person or you touched our king, therefore you did not get it right. All these people indirectly end up making that person even more popular. And that is what I've seen. So some people will just behave in just any way. Some people will just misbehave towards Shatta Wale, just waiting for that golden opportunity where Shatta will mention them, poof, and they are done. That's why I said, if I were Shatta Wale, before I'll mention your name, and in Beko terms, before I'll do that for you, there is that person who has fed the industry with so much content, including myself. In fact, I will not take myself out because if I do, then it means that I'm being a hypocrite. There is one person who has fed the industry with so much content. Sometimes I know some people come to my YouTube pages and they go like, why every day Shatta Wale? Why every day Shatta Wale? Anytime I see such comments, I tell myself that these are people who don't understand your profession. These are people who don't understand your area of work. So allow them to just speak ignorantly of what they don't know. And that has been the story. Look around. In fact, ever since this year started, we've not done much. At least today is like 15th January. Yeah, let me confirm that. Yeah, today is 15th January. And ever since the year started, look around. If you play a role, an active role in the showbiz industry, look around. Which artist has done more? Which artist has done stuff that has put him in the news than Shatta Wale. Just look around. Who? None. Look around. There's none. But ever since this year started, go and look at the number of stories people have written. You just take your time, go to any of the leading blogs or the leading websites here in Ghana, the Ghana Webs, the Manjo Onlines, and all those. You just go there and read. Which artist has given more headlines than any other artist? Of course. So if you are a content provider, the likelihood that you are more likely to write or say something or to publish something about Shatta Wale is high. But sometimes I was also thinking that, okay, so if these guys have been feeding off name Shatta Wale or brand Shatta Wale, then why do we sometimes show some kind of disrespect to the brand? Because if Shatta Wale should keep quiet like the rest of the artists do in Ghana, if Shatta Wale should keep mute on issues like so many artists do in Ghana, content creators will struggle. Some, okay, let me put it that way. Some content creators will struggle because, yes, some of us, we know how to create content. Sometimes we can just read a story from somewhere and just align its content enough for us to discuss. But there are some people, they don't have that ability. There are some people, they don't have that skill. They only would wait for someone to do something holistically before they would have a content. But no, we don't. We go beyond that. So sometimes, ask myself, if we know we are benefiting of this guy, if we know what he does comes back to give us something, then let's put some respect on his brand. Let's put some respect on his name. But the story has always been different. Yeah, the story has always been different. But you see, Shatta is Shatta Wale. That's what I'm saying. If I were him, I'm not him. I can't be him. I don't want to be him. And that's the fact. I don't want to be Shatta Wale. No, never. I don't want to be him. Because to be Shatta Wale is a crazy job. To be Shatta Wale, you need to really go hard before you can be Shatta Wale.
So with this side of Sammy Flex statement, meaning you are 100%. When we talk of one person that will feed the space in Ghana here, entertainment everywhere, about politics everywhere, he can talk there. Obeka Najin, no negativity, no positivity. There were Najin Biano Babeka, a Shatta Wale, and he is always in the news. One thing I'm observing ever since I created this channel and started doing videos, no, he's always in the news. He's always in the news. And one thing is, there some flex people don't really put a good label to his name. And I sometimes say drink a cry. That
was the video you just watched, and that was the live that has given some people so much content and so much opportunity to also hit back at Shatta Wale. Like I said, it continues like that. It continues like that. It won't stop. If I were him, I would sign papers with some people before I'll mention them. Shatta Wale has mentioned so many people who even never thought that a day Shatta Wale will sit down to think about them or to mention them. But fortunately, unfortunately for them, they got a mention from him. And I think it's good for them. Yeah, it's good for them. But whether it is good for Shatta Wale himself, I leave it to God and to the industry to judge. But he knows what is good. In fact, he understands his terrain. He knows how people are. So he always knows how to deal with them. But I still wish that we put some respect on his brand, because he has been doing a lot for the industry in terms of giving content to people who need it. Finally, let me also use this opportunity to commend him for his 100 million streams on Boomplay. I saw the flyer yesterday on social media, flying left, right, and center, and it felt so beautiful that, wow, among some other artists who have gotten this particular opportunity to get to that club, at the 100 million streams club on Boomplay, Shatta Wale is the latest addition or the newest addition, and it feels so good already that he is there. Already, he's also released the Adole song, and the video, I think the video is really causing havoc. I've seen some ladies doing their things with the video, especially on TikTok, and it's looking beautiful. Fact is that I shared on my social media handles that Shatta Wale has a song for every occasion. If you're in church and you want to sing one song from Shatta Wale, I want to believe you get one. if you are in the bedroom and you want one song from Shatta Wale to do something, same way you will get one. So if you are listening to that song, you should know what moment and you should know what time is it before you even talk about it. I have enjoyed it. I like it, but of course it is for adults. I call it adult music. So this year alone, we've just done 15 days in the year, and Shatta Wale has released about, I think, 4 songs or so. At least I know of Competition, I know of Standard, I know of Unicorn and the Adole song, and it's all looking good. This is the guy I'm talking about. He gives you content. So if you want content, pay attention to him, but at the end of it all, give him some respect.